Welcome to Smart Tips and Tricks. We're cooking gator today. You'll love this dish. Today we're going to cook an outstanding pasta dish with alligator. And we're going to get right into it. I'm going to ask my good friend Chef Cuco, what are we doing here? And how are we going to start?
So we're going to cook a alligator pasta. We're using the alligator tenderloins. We're going to cube it and cook it. Also, we need to pre-cut some vegetables like green beans and tomatoes that we need for this dish.
All right. It's going to be an awesome dish when it's said and done. So let's get right into it. What do you need me to do?
I need you to start cutting tomatoes and green beans.
And you just want me these halved, correct?
Correct. So now we need to heat up our pasta water. First of all, add salt to it. So we need to get a little flavor too.
A little pinch.
All right, so now we need to go to high heat on our skillet. I'm gonna wait till it's really hot so we can see our alligator. So we're gonna start with some olive oil. Then we can get our alligator. So it's an alligator tenderloin. So I think it's the best part, you know, like to get something juicy and tender. So our oil is hot. As you can see, there is see how the color is
Turn a little brown, turning it.
brown, like a golden brown color. So at this point, we can add the tomatoes that you pre-cut, and also our green beans.
And this is in a process where those tomatoes are going to get a little tender, release their juices.
Correct. Also, you're gonna have to use a roasted garlic clove. So in this, you're gonna get sweetness from the roasted garlic. And we're gonna add chicken broth. About like a cup. And at this point, we're gonna.
And what does the chicken broth do to the dish?
So it's gonna get the tenderness to the alligator. So you're gonna get moist to it. So now we can go to medium heat because we're looking to cook it slow. Otherwise, it's gonna get tough, and we're looking for something juicy.
Tender and juicy.
Tender and juicy. Correct.
Very easy to make, as you can see so far.
It's actually really easy. You know, like you need a little patience.
Well, everybody hears about alligator, and they kind of freak out because it is such a wild game that you typically don't cook at home. But as you can see, what Cuco's doing here is it's amazing.
Alligator, honestly, it tastes like chicken. The flavor is just kind of like a chicken. So it's not a weird taste, you know, like you never experienced.
And the texture of the alligator is very similar to chicken as well.
Correct. So as you can see, it's boiling right here. So we wait just for pasta water to boil. So we're gonna add our pasta to the water. So at this point, we can add butter to it. So what we're gonna do is just transfer right here. So now we're gonna stir up a little bit so the sauce can go into the pasta. And if you can, just taste it, see if it needs salt. Right now is the right moment to add salt to it.
I'm gonna go over here just so I don't spill, but
And just be careful because it's super hot.
it's super hot. Oh, that's very good. I'm telling people, salt is perfect.
Perfect. So now we can turn off this.
So the pasta is kind of like absorbing some of the juices in the dish.
Correct. So now we need a plate so we can plate it.
I'm telling you, this dish, wait till we put the alligator on top with the, and the color of the green beans, the color of the tomatoes, even though they bring a lot of richness to this dish, just make it, the plating is just outstanding. So if you're cooking for somebody special at home, easy dish to make,
Correct.
and they're going to be blown away by the texture, the flavor. Look at that. Look at that. That is outstanding.
And
Great job.
it's done.
And easy dish.
Easy dish, correct.
Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this recipe and learned as much as I did. Make sure you like, subscribe, and remember, the full recipe is in the link below.